My bad. Okay. Sorry. So when you go to Georgia Southern and you look at the
Please,
mm-hmm.
please, can you go back? I didn't get how you navigated through this point.
Okay, so you go to add program, right? Then on the search bar, you search for Georgia Southern. So Georgia Southern is here now. Can you see Georgia Southern?
Ma, I can see it.
Okay. So when you go here, you just choose a program, and we chose this one. So you see, when you choose it, it gets marked as chosen. So this is how you choose the school. Okay. Then you go back to my application. Then you go to your program materials. Then you choose Georgia Southern. So on Georgia Southern's site, you can see the deadline, the application time, um, everything you need to know before you apply is over here. Then the questions, they are going to ask you some questions. Are you a US applicant, permanent residency? All these ones they are going to ask you. Then, so when you tick everything, you answer all these questions. If you want to be considered for graduate assistantship, you choose yes, um, your conduct, your ANA code, everything, plagiarism. You have to agree that when you're in school, you're not going to plagiarize anybody's work. Then they are going to ask you how you heard about the school and all those stuff. So you need to answer that. Yeah. Then you come and upload your documents. You go to the document sections, you upload your statements of purpose. They are going to tell you the number of words you need to upload. And Georgia Southern says that 500 to 1,000 words should convey your reasons for pursuing graduate studies in public health and how the admission program relates to your professional aspiration. So it's not just because you want to come here, so you just write anything at all. You need to know how the program aligns with what you want to do in your future career progression. So that's it for that. Can someone also bring out another school? Michael or Bernard? Hello? Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Yes.
Hello.
Yeah, Michael Bernard, you cannot bring one school. Let's look at it.
Okay.
What school do you want us to look at? Michael, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can
Yeah,
hear you.
I
Yeah.
think the two schools I was considering were the ones I just saw, the Boston University and the American Bridge University.
Okay. So there's something I want to show you about these schools. So let me see, which school can I use? Okay, let's use Brown University. So I'm just choosing anything at all, any program at all. So let's say I chose Brown University. So I go back to my application, program materials, I go to Brown, right? So on Brown's website, I also look at the program description, the requirements, who can apply. And as you can see with Brown, even though I chose a PhD program, it says that if you have a bachelor's degree, you can apply. And when I was saying that people with anywhere, like any undergraduate program you have, degree you have, you can apply. This is what I meant. You can see over here, it says that applicants with academic backgrounds in public health, statistics, economics, mathematics, sociology, epidemiology, and pharmacy are particularly encouraged to apply. So no matter your degree background, you can apply to this school. And if you have a bachelor's, it doesn't matter. You can go straight to PhD. It depends on you. If that's one you want to do, or you want to do a master's first before you go. And you can see also over here that GRE is not required. And they offer application fee waivers. So you have to participate in one eligible service-based organization, programs, events, or conferences. So if you've participated in any of them, you can complete the application waiver from here, and then you can get an application waiver for this one. So now, that is just something that came through. What I want you to see is here. When it comes to the questions, they are going to ask you how you heard about the program and all those stuff. Then over here, they are going to ask you certain questions. So if you have some statistical knowledge like SPSS, SARS, data, anything at all, you can put them here. It is not like a requirement for your admission, but then it enriches your application to be considered. So if you have any of them, you explain what you are using it for, how you came in contact with it and everything. If you have any publications, you list them here. If you ever join a military, you also list them over here. What are your programs of interest or your primary research area? So this part talks about, you have to link this part with the program you are doing. Let's say you are a business person, or you did something related to business, and the program is health services research. So your research interest may be how the economics of health management, how we can use economics to better serve people. You can also list them over here. And if you are interested in working with a particular faculty member, this is something we are going to talk about. It's how to email or send code emails. When we say code emails, they are emails that you send to your a professor you want to work with in a university before you start the application process. So when you send those emails and they have a space in their lab, they are going to tell you that, yes, I have a space in my lab, so you can join. Then you can choose yes over it. So when you choose yes, they are going to ask you who is the person you want to work with and all those stuff. You just know it's also fine. Then they are going to give you some prompts to answer, like question about diversity and inclusion, how you will foster diversity and inclusion in the school through your research, through your teaching, through your services and all those stuff. So you need to also answer this one. You don't just write anything because you feel like. It's also a form of a way of knowing who you are, how you think, what you are willing to do. All these questions gets to know who you are as a person. Yeah. Any questions? If you have any question, you can ask me.
Yes, I think I have a question.
Okay.
Okay. It's not really a question, but actually every question I intend asking you has been answered, because when I first heard about this SOPHAS, I was like, is this a university? What's it all about? But I think the explanation you just gave here has actually clarified me on what SOPHAS is. And more so, I will love to ask you to maybe update on your Facebook page. Some universities that can waive application, that are offering public health. That would be very beneficial, because after now, I'm going to do a whole lot of research on schools that offers public health as a course in masters and PhD. At least I've known of Brown University. You just advertise, and Georgia Southern University, of which I attended their webinar yesterday. So that would be helpful too. That's what I just tend to suggest. If I still have further question, I'll ask you. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you too. So with you knowing about public health universities, it's just about coming here to add program. This place contains over 100 schools with over 140 programs over here. Just on this side, there are many schools. You can see Colorado, any school at all. You can just enter it here, and you are going to see the program they offer. So far as they are, there's a school of public health in the university. You are going to see it here. So there's no need to go back to anywhere. You can just do it here. And also, I'll be teaching how to apply for application fee waiver. I'm going to tell you how you can get application fee waivers. It's not going to be today, but then we will talk about it. We will talk about it soon. So, any other question? Bernard, Michael, do you have any other question you want to ask?
Yeah, please. Sorry, I'm asking much questions. I want to ask, all of these schools that are enlisted here, we must have completed your application on SOPHAS. Is there a need for you to also make an application in the school website, or maybe contacting a professor as you mentioned earlier? Right? Or can you just do every other thing right here?
So the thing is, like I said with University of Maryland, they are going to tell you that you need to apply, submit a supplemental application on the school website. If you don't see it on the school website, like if by school website, I mean, if you don't see it over here, right? If you don't see it over here, so if you don't see it as part of the requirements, right? It means that the school doesn't want you to apply for any supplemental application. You can just do SOPHAS and you are good to go. That's why I said that when you choose your school, come here and read the requirements. When you read it, you will know whether you need to apply, you need to submit a supplemental application, or you just need to submit SOPHAS application. So always come back here. When you choose the school, come here, go to the home, then you read everything through. You are going to know what to do. I hope I answered that.
Yes, you answered that. I get it clear. I get
Okay.
it clear.
Okay. Any more questions?
I think I have another question too.
Okay.
Okay. Like I mentioned earlier before we all joined for the meeting, I told you I studied business administration in my undergraduate studies. Now, no, as I'm making this application, with the explanation you just made now, on why writing my statement of purpose and my academic CV, how do I direct my CV to be in line with this public health discipline, and also like how is there any suggestion on how to direct my SOP so it should fall in line with them this public health in order for
Okay.
me to be
So you are getting ahead of time. What I said is we are going to talk about it. We are going to talk about it step by step, not just today. I'm not going to do everything today and that's it. So today I'm teaching you how to get the schools, how to fill out the application portal, everything. Next time we'll be talking about how to write a CV. We are going to talk about how to email professors, how to apply for application fee waivers. We are going to talk about them step by step. We cannot do everything today. We only have 1 hour and we cannot do everything. So today is just for this one. If you have any questions pertaining to this, I can answer. Next week, we'll talk about CV writing. The following week, we are going to talk about emailing professors. The following week, we'll talk about application fee waivers, how to get them. Then like we are going to go step by step. So please just pause for now, take a break for now. Any other questions?
No questions, please.
Okay, Micah, I've heard you. Bernard, do you have any question?
No, please.
Okay, okay. So, as I said, this is how to get schools. If you have any problem whilst you are navigating this process, you can let me know, then I would help you. And one thing I will also say is that with this part of the application system, like for Brown, where you are being asked to answer some prompt questions, please don't use AI. Don't use AI to generate the answers. Don't go and use ChatGPT to generate them. Try as much as possible. Let it be a reflection of what you are, who you are, what you hope to achieve. Don't use anybody to write it for you or copy from any website or anything like that. Try as much as possible and let it be from you yourself. Then also another thing, the last thing that we will talk about, then I think we will end today's meeting, is some schools will ask for a writing sample. So now, what is a writing sample? A writing sample is a document or a manuscript that you have produced yourself. Let's say you, in your undergraduate, you did some research and you were given some marks for it, or you did a project and you were given some marks for it. You can upload that writing sample here, but then you should follow the APA standard of referencing. APA standard of writing manuscripts. You need to follow those standards and before you upload them here. So you cannot just upload something you did 3 years or 4 years back. You have to work on it again before you can upload it. But some schools don't make it a required document. They actually make it optional. So if you don't have it, you can still go ahead and apply and you'll be fine. Yeah. And also another thing is with SOPHAS, even though you enter your own transcript, you have to send a copy of your transcript to SOPHAS to review that what you have entered is right. So with sending the transcript, you don't do it yourself. What you do is that you tell your university where you schooled that I'm applying to some schools in the United States, and I want you to send my transcript to this school. So your school would send it either electronically or by mail, which you are going to pay. When it's by mail, you are the one going to foot all those bills. So you tell them and then they would send it to SOPHAS. But then if your school is delaying, another thing you can do is that you may send it to a reputable institution in your home country. Like you may send it to your church, then you go for it and then you mail it yourself. But for me, I think it's advisable if your school send it because it tells that it's genuine and that is not adulterated. Yeah, that is with the
Another question regarding the transcript. Is the transcript part of the application requirement? Like, is it really necessary now, the official transcript?
yeah, it is necessary because we are all human beings. Somebody can just manufacture grades and manufacture courses and put over here. So how are they going to verify? The only way they are going to verify is if you have the transcript. If they have the transcript or you send them your transcript. So for now, from today, I think you guys need to start talking to your schools. Tell them that you want them to send your transcript to SOPHAS. If you have an account and you are really willing to apply, let them send the transcript by now because very soon the deadlines will start coming in and you may not want to be in a rush. Let them send it now. Let SOPHAS have it. SOPHAS is going to look at it and confirm or deny what you have done. So it should start now. Your transcript to SOPHAS should start now. Your transcript for evaluation with WES should also start now. And your application should start now. If you want to come to the state, if you want to start school next year which is August, from August going, September, August going, then you need to start now. You need to start now. Everything needs to start right this time. Some schools have their deadline in December, others in January. The farthest deadline you can get would be in May or June for some schools. And May, June, that's a very limited time to get a visa and start preparing to come. So if you are willing to come to school or start school, then you should start doing everything right now. Yeah, you should start doing everything right now. And also, the high schools attended, all these ones, you need to get a PDF copy of all these university certificates, high school certificates. You may need to upload them. During my time, I had to upload some. Let me see. Yeah, you may need to upload them sometimes in the other document sections, like over here, documents. Oh, okay. I think it has been changed now, so you just need to list those ones. But then another thing is when your transcript is being sent to SOPHAS, please make sure that a copy of English proficiency is added. English proficiency shows that you went to school in an English-speaking country, you completed all your degree or your coursework, your schoolwork in English. If not, you'll be asked to write a TOEFL. If not, they are going to ask you to write TOEFL. So please make sure that you add an English proficiency letter to your documents to SOPHAS. All right. Are there any more questions? If not, we can end the meeting now. Sorry, I keep going to.
Hello.
Hi.
Ducky.
Yes.
Thank you very much for being a help to us. My question is the English proficiency.
Yeah.
Is it your college that is supposed to write it and attach it to the transcript, or that one you do it yourself?
So it is your college that will write it. So during my time, what happened was I emailed someone at the university, Presbyterian University. Of course, we all attended there. So I told them that I need English proficiency letter. So in my time, what I did was I had to upload it on SOPHAS, but now it's no more here. You cannot see it over here. I can't see it. So what you need to do is that you need to send those documents with your transcript to SOPHAS. The school will write a letter stating that this person, Dorcas went to this school. She studied in English. She did everything in English, and then they are going to attach it to the documents.
Thank you very much.
Welcome. You are welcome. Yeah. So, any other question? Okay. I think there are no more questions, so we can end the meeting now. Next week we will talk about recommendation letter. What is a good recommendation letter? How to get it, and also what is a bad recommendation letter. Then we will talk about how to get application fee waivers. I think we need to talk about that before we talk about how to email professors. So yeah, you can start now. Tell your recommenders that you are applying to schools and you would wish that they recommend you for graduate studies. You guys can start now. All right. Thank you so much for joining today. See you all next week. If you have any questions, you can contact me. I would try my best to help. If I'm not answering, it means that I'm also kind of busy, but I'll try my best to help. All right. Bye-bye.